Hello everyone, and welcome to Diane's Decorating and More. I'm sharing with you today the recipe for the Southern Buttermilk Pie. This has been in our family for a very, very long time, as far back as I can remember. And it's a delicious pie and it's quick and easy. And when I saw my mom making this pie, she did it by hand with the old-fashioned blender. Well, I have a twist for you. I'm not using the blender, nor am I going to use the big mixer that I normally bake my cakes and things in. I'm trying something different today. So follow along as I share with you how I put together this particular pie. It's real quick, simple, and easy. All right, so let's get started on this delicious pie. All right, so you can see right here, I have a blender. I'm going to focus the camera down so you can pay attention to that. All right, first we're going to start off. Make sure everything is clean and ready to go before you get started, all right? That's number one thing. All right, so I saw this process done a long time ago, but I wasn't, too sure about it until a few years ago when I wanted to try it myself. So now I have the time. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the channel for you guys. All right. So you can have a little quick way during this holiday season. We're in the month of Thanksgiving. So this will be a first. Okay. In terms of my pies, of how I'm going to be doing things a little different here on Diane's Decorating and More. So pay close attention each time you see a new video come out, because I change up and I want to do things that are fun, easy, and simple, and you won't get you out of that kitchen. Get you out of the kitchen. You won't have to stay in there long hours doing all of this stuff. All right. So first up, we're going to go ahead and I'll make sure I put all of the ingredients in the content of the video for you guys as well. All right. So we have 5 eggs here. Okay. 5 large eggs. We're going to add that in there. All right, get all of that in there. All of that. It's very easy to make. Won't take a long time to get started on this process. Very simple, very simple. Now, when you add in your eggs, you're going to go ahead and put in your 2 cups of sugar as well. All right, go ahead and put that in there. And it's a deep dish pie, okay? Deep dish. All right, so that's about a 9 to 10 inch pie crust that you're gonna need, okay? Now, you can do, Pillsbury pie crust, or you can make it from scratch. I tend to make mine from scratch, as you see right here, okay? That's from scratch right there. All right, and I'll put the recipe for that in the content section as well, should you need a recipe for a crust. If not, hey, go with Pillsbury. Just double up on the crust and go from there. All right, so now, make sure I clean everything around here. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and add in the butter here. Okay, you see that? Yeah. Okay, great. And it's at room temperature. It's a little soft, and that's good, because you don't want it cold. Everything should be at room temperature. Your eggs and your butter. Okay, make sure I say that part. Okay, good deal. Okay, put that in there, straight off the paper. Okay, get all of that in there. Get that off of there. Okay, so now we have the butter, sugar, and eggs, right? So now we're gonna whip that. Seal it really, really good. Anything won't fly out of there, okay? And let's see here. We're gonna whip it. I'm starting it off on low. And you're just gonna whip it until it's combined really good. And then we're gonna continue on adding the rest of our ingredients in there. Okay. And then we're gonna check it. Just making sure we get all of anything that may be stuck to the sides. So just kind of like, you know, scraping it off the sides just in case. All right. Now I'm going to continue on. And this is a quick method, okay? This is a quick method, believe it or not. Because I think last Thanksgiving when I did, it was a buttermilk chess pie or egg custard pie. I can't remember now, but it was one of them that I did last Thanksgiving. And I had did it by hand. I did the large mixer that I have. I use that. So this is a different method, and I find that it works very, very well. Okay. All right. Okay, we got that out the way. All right, that's our buttermilk, our 1 cup of buttermilk. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and add our 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, okay? 1 tablespoon. So squeeze that out. All of that in there. All right. Okay, good deal. All right, and we're gonna pour that in there. Okay. All right. A little bit left there that I wanted to capture. I spilled a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay. That's just in case. I think I spilled a little bit, so just wanted to make sure. All right, that we add that completely in there. Okay. Now the flour, which is your 2 tablespoons of APF, okay, and a dash of salt. That's it. And you're gonna put that in there. And that's just your thickening agent. Okay, that's all it is. All right, and now this is optional. It's really not needed. I'm doing it because I know what flavor I'm looking for. Okay, and I'm going to add in here 1/4 teaspoon of this, and that is your butter extract. Okay, and this is your vanilla. Okay, yeah. That in there. Oops, spilled a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let me clean that up right quick. And then we're gonna come back. I'm gonna use my Superior, which I need to order some more. I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon of that in there. As a matter of fact, I think I'll go off on Amazon is where I get that, okay? It's called Superior. And I find it makes everything so delicious. It really, really does. So now we have everything in there, okay? We're gonna resume our mixing and blending. Okay, that is it. Now we're gonna bring our pie shell over. Okay, and as I said before, this is the one that I make from scratch. It's very simple pie shell. Not difficult at all. So as a matter of fact, I think I already have this recipe on my channel. I've not. It's probably included in one of the pie videos that I, had to use a homemade, or should I say, from scratch pie crust. Okay, so we're just gonna trim these edges off. Simple, going around like that, just trimming it off. Okay, simple. And now if you need a crust technique, okay, for making a pie crust from scratch, drop me a comment and I will do a demonstration of, of how to make a pie crust, because there are different techniques you can use to make pie crust. It all depends. If you're making pie crust that requires a liquid, like this is a liquid, there's a certain type of pie crust. If you're going to do a no-bake pie crust from scratch as well, there are two different methods you can use. You can use your graham cracker, or you can use one of these type, but it's a special type for that that you make from scratch. Okay, similar to this. All right, so I'm gonna push that over. I'm going to do the pinch method around the edges, because that's what I want to do. Okay, and it's very simple. Very simple. Just making little simple indentations all the way around. All the way around. So you can see that. Yeah. Okay. All the way around, guys. It's not hard. It's easy to do. And if you make a mistake or something don't turn out the way you think it should, start over. No right or wrong way to do this. Just do it. And trust yourself. Bakers such as myself, we didn't get it overnight either. It takes a while. So trust the process. All right. Now see right here on the edge, see that? It's missing a piece. So what I'm gonna do, simple. Take a piece of the dough that I had there earlier. I cut it off, lay it on top, squeeze it into that opening, just like that. You see that? Squeeze it into the opening and just pinch it, pinch it into place. That's it. Okay. And look at that. All the way around. Just like that. Okay? All right. So now we're going to pour this mixture right here into our pie crust. It's going to go into the oven and bake for about 40-45 minutes at 350 degrees. Preheated oven too. Okay, remember to tell you that. Preheat your oven. All right, you can see that. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna pour that in there just like that. All the way, all the way, all the way. Make sure I get all of it out there. Yeah, all the way. Woohoo! All right, this is going to be delicious. Yes, it is. I get excited when I bake something. It is so fun for me. Some people do it out of chores and, you know, just because. But honey, I just love it. I just love it. So if you see something out there or you think of something that you want to see on the channel, drop me a comment. You know? Drop a comment. Hey, DD&M. Can you make this? Or can you do this? Or can you design this? Create this? Whatever. I'll tell you. I will do my best to get it out there and do it for you guys. Okay? All gone. All right. So stay tuned. Sit tight. We'll be right back, guys. We pop this into the oven and allow it to bake. Alrighty, I'll come back and show you that finished results. All right, stay tuned. Hello, we are now back and our pie, Southern Buttermilk Pie, is out of the oven and it's cooled off, and there she is, right there. Now we're going to cut a slice of this pie and taste it. It smells delicious. It really, really does. So now let's see if I can get this pie out of here, slice out of here. Wow, that is big. So we're gonna put it right here. All right, that is a big piece of pie. I didn't know it was that big. Okay, there it is. Look how high it is. That is a big piece of pie. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna taste this pie. Let's see. Oh, this is good. Oh my word. It's not too sweet. Let's see. I taste the vanilla, the eggs, the buttermilk, and that touch of lemon that was added. Yes, that made it really pop. This is absolutely delicious. So if you see this video of this delicious pie, and you saw that trick I did, how I changed it up, how I mixed everything together, that's the new way of doing this pie. Alright, so be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you can see more delicious things like this coming at you for this month of November, guys. Alrighty, thank you so much for joining me here on the channel. And it's Diane's Decorating and More. You guys go out, have a great one, be blessed, and we'll see you in the next video that's coming up, okay? Alright, see you guys later. Harder for me. Oh, harder for me. Maybe we're over it, or maybe just lovers, 'cause under the covers, baby, you're showing me